What's up, guys? James here, back with another video. Today we're just gonna go over my 2000 Toyota Tacoma that's been straight axled, and just gonna give you guys an overview and future plans, stuff like that. So let's get into it. Alright, so here it is, 2000 Tacoma. We'll just start out with the interior and work our way back. So, missing door panels. I got some aluminum diamond plate. I just need to build a set of door panels out of them. It's been on the back burner, this whole truck kind of has. As you can see, we got 6x9s in the rear that I need to reattach. Corbu seats, PRP harnesses that aren't hooked up because I need to build a harness bar, which is soon to come. It's one of the next things I'm gonna do. Yeah, DND quick release aftermarket fuel gauge because it has a fuel cell. Took the carpet out. It was gross. It's got trail gear shift knobs, aftermarket boots. It's got a short throw kit in it. Water temp, oil pressure, and volt gauge. These two switches are for rock lights and rope lights, because you know all the cool kids got them. It's got some DS18s in the doors and aftermarket like grab handles and stuff, but that's about it for the inside. Not much else to do in here, just some interior lighting and a sub that's gonna go from here, slope down here. I have 2 cup holders and then either a 10 or an 8-inch sub here. Yeah, so that's it for the inside. Alright, here's under the hood. 3RZ with like 200 something thousand on it. Pretty much bone stock. Cheap DIY cold air intake. NGK plugs, wires, and coil packs down there. It's got a Trail Gear high output power steering pump, and in here we also have the Trail Gear fluid reservoir for my hydro steer. This thing is awesome. I love it. A lot of different options out there, but if you're gonna go full hydro, definitely go with this. It's for Trail Gear parts. I mean, Trail Gear's not the greatest in a lot of things, but they do know what they're doing with this reservoir. Yeah, and then from that reservoir, you got your inlet for your pump, and then that goes down into your orbital. I'll get into that here in a bit. That's it for the motor, I guess, under the hood. Up front here, got my steering cooler. Lines go into the orbital, or this line goes to the reservoir. This is out of the orbital. 12K Badlands winch. My controller is down there. That usually sits right up in here, but I need to cut these away and fix that. I got the parts to do it. This truck's been on the back burner. Trail Gear tube bumper up front that I used to come up to like here. Chopped it here. These cheap Amazon headlights for now, but I'm gonna go back to the stock look with a set of Demon Eye retrofits. I think that'll look super good on there. Stock chrome grille. That's about it for the front end. I guess we'll go down here. 38 15.5 Swampers on 15x8 Steelies with beadlock rings on them. I bought these on Marketplace for $500, and turns out they're reverse mount wheels and impossible to make beadlocks, but I have my old wheels and a kit to turn those into real beadlocks because it's very much needed. And down here, trail gear shock hoops, frame plates, which are very needed if you're gonna straight axle a Tacoma, or any Toyota for that matter. Their frames are pretty weak. Yeah, I have a trail gear 5-inch spring up there, and this is just a bastard pack out of whatever I could find because I broke this spring wheeling in Natchez. Yeah, 85 Toyota housing with the big truss, trail gear 6-inch ram, high steer knuckles, all the goodies. I'm running Tacoma brakes, RCV axle shafts, 529 welded diff, 14-inch Bilstein shocks. This axle is already set up for a 3-link, which will be coming hopefully this winter after snow season, because I want to do a bit of playing in the snow before I do anything. But yeah, after snow season, hoping to get that in. And I'm just realizing here that is wrong. Look at that one. They're actually both wrong. That one needs to be flipped, and that one needs to be put up and flipped, I think. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that, but that ain't good, that's for sure. Yeah. Also a rear sump oil pan for the straight axle. Gotta do it. 5-inch shackles. You can kind of see how I did it here. I just welded it to the frame, braced it all. I got a cheap header on there into exhaust going up there, and then I'm running a Flowmaster 40 muffler. I think I'm gonna change that out though. Tranny, bone stock, and then I have an old RF1A gear drive T-case out of a 79 to 95 Toyota pickup, and a get way up in there, you can kind of see a trail gear adapter plate to adapt it, make it work. Square tube drive line. They're just super cheap and easy to build. Cage, I actually bought this off of Marketplace and made it fit. Rock sliders are off of a Jeep. I cut them down, made them work. Moving on back here. Different colored bed because I had this flat bedded at one point. But now it is back to a bed. Bobbed it. Three different color truck, but I like it. This will all be going bye-bye, and I got some more tube to finish my cage going down into here. Custom shock mount, 15-gallon fuel cell, toolbox, rope lights, which I need to put springs on them. Got this bumper. It's not really a bumper anymore. Just a piece of square tubing rolled into the frame. And then 14-inch Bilsteins, Chevy 63s with 7-inch shackles I plan to change this whole setup once I 3-link the front to get it sitting lower and working better. You can kind of see how I ran my fuel setup. It's not really perfect right now or finished. Filter, inline pump going straight to the stock fuel lines. Here's my muffler set up, just a axle dump. Try to keep it up, out of the way of rocks and stuff, because I don't really like doing the exhaust a whole lot. Rear axle, stock shafts, 200,000 mile brakes, 529s welded. You can see down there my T-case mount. That is a low range off-road mount. Amazing if you're gonna build a rock crawler. That's a setup you want, whether you're dual cases or not. I plan to go dual cases when I 3-link it, and with the 529s and duals, it's gonna be perfect. Aftermarket breathers, those are just the trail gear ones. I got them front and rear. Plated the frame in the rear as well. As you can see, Toyota frames are weak, so it's kind of a must. I'm running 2-inch spacers in the front, 1.5 in the rear. Sits perfectly when they're not turned. But yeah, that's where my wheeler build is at for now. Just need to put it back together. Future plans, like I said, dual cases, 3-link front, rework the rear, and get back to some normal looking headlights, do a couple other things, but it's almost done, even though it'll never be done. It's close. So yeah, I'll do a better video on it, actually get out in the woods and show what it's capable of here soon. Yeah, I guess I'll start it up and just let you hear it. So yeah guys, that's the rundown on my straight axle Tacoma. Also plan to put a turbo on it, kind of here soonish when I get some more money. Just gotta look into it a bit more. I'm just gonna run an eBay kit, and if it blows up, then I'll build one, or just buy another one and turbo another one. Yeah, appreciate you watching. Let me know what else you want to see, and I'll catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe.